What's up, everybody? Welcome to another early access stream. Thanks to Riot Games for giving us access for this. I'm ShaDeSLaYeR. Joining me is Robo and Crackyyy again. We have the new agent ISO coming out along with a bunch of other cool stuff. So let's dive straight in. Robo, I will start with you. What's up, man? How are you doing? How excited are you?
Uh, I'm actually very excited. I'm looking forward for the new agent and the bundle. So let's see how it is, and let's get the hands on the new agent.
Let's go. Cracky, I know you play a lot of duelists. How excited are you for ISO? Are you hyped to play that in your rank games? Are you looking to uh, take this into competitive very soon?
So first of all, Shid, I'm good. Main thing I am really excited about is like you asked about ISO. So ISO may overall like as a duelist, I really feel it's very strong. Like you see the harbor walls, right? And the other way you have ISO walls for you to enter. So all in all, it's a really good team-based duelist, which we don't see more, but आज हमको आईसो देखने को मिलेगा आई एम एक्साइटेड वेरी मच एक्साइटेड बट उससे भी ज्यादा मजा बैटल पास में आने वाला है बिकॉज आई हैव सीन सम ऑफ द लीक्स फॉर दिस एंड इट्स गोना बी सुपर फन जस्ट आप लोग भी देखोगे अभी बैटल पास क्या बढ़िया बढ़िया लेके आ रहा है हमारी चीजें
Absolutely. So I think pretty standard things with respect to how we're going to go about this. We, of course, like Raki said, we have the new bundle. It's called the Valiant Hero, based off Monkey King. We're going to look at that. This is, of course, the new battle pass as well. Let's see what's in it. And finally jump into the new duelist
yeah
that is ISO. So let's begin first with the new set, the new bundle rather. It's called the Valiant Hero. And like I mentioned, it is themed around Monkey King. So uh,
wow
it's only natural that we have the Monkey King stuff as the knife skin. I also see the operator making a comeback. I do believe an operator with custom animations. The last we saw was the Radiant Entertainment system. We did have, I think, about one operator skin come by, but didn't really have any animations in it. So operators out there finally get to change that up if they so desire. There's a new Ares skin as well, a Ghost skin, and a Vandal skin. So let's dive straight into the bundle. And of course, with the early access, we do get quite a bit of Radianite points, so we can go ahead and straight up unlock most of these things. Oops, there we go. All right, let's have a look at some of the upgrades for this. Standard updates, you have 4 levels, and you also have 3 alternate color variants. Let's have a look at the sound effects for these.
pretty basic
Huh. It is a slight variation from the default one. And of course, the first thing that already looks a little different is if you see uh, at the barrel, it's actually a part of the staff that is protruding out
Uh,
and animating through. So
whoa
that's a neat little touch there.
so I think it
nice
comes out whenever you equip it. Yeah. So
Yeah, and
it's a
there we go.
neat,
These are the
clean.
animations.
Yeah, it's clean.
so जो बीच में space है there you have this pattern white pattern
Yeah.
and this reload animation oh
That does look a little bit like the cryo skins that were there and the effects that
yeah
were on the cryo as well.
yeah
So it does have some reminiscence of that.
it
Interesting
look
variation.
yeah, it looks like you're reloading a little bit faster, but in actually you don't. Ooh, this
Hi,
is nice.
Wukong.
Mm,
There you go. Monkey King Wukong, whatever uh,
Yeah.
you like to refer to it as. Robo, you play a lot of Dota. Kind
yeah.
of. reminds me of Monkey
The
King's
Monkey King.
ultimate
Yeah.
in the Wukong's command, where this is a lot of Monkey Kings that turn up and there is AoE attacks going down.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is like that. It
Eh,
is similar to, not exactly like that, but it is like similar to that. So
Yeah,
it is like so in Dota you have like multiple statues which they'll be standing, if you cross by they'll hit. But here every statue comes to you and then it starts smacking you. So that's like that's really good.
yeah, there are cool little animations there. And of course, there is the color variants as well. Let's have a look at how they look. I think the second variant uh, doesn't really look too different than the first
Yeah.
one. I think I prefer the first one as compared to the second. This purple one reminds me of the second variant that was on the fan that was released. The knife
Uh,
skin has very
Yeah.
similar color combinations to it. And the last one, I think, is my absolute favorite. Um, I think this looks even better on the knife skin, that is the staff, than it
yeah.
does on the rifles here. Also, it does have again, reminds me again. I don't remember the skin. There was the phantom skin that was very similar. That had the skull at the back. Uh,
Oni.
no, no, not the Oni. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. It was part of one of the bundles. Let me see if I can bring that up. Uh, oh man, that's a lot of skins that we have. Let me quickly see if. This is the one. It's called the Runation.
Ah, yeah,
Uh,
Ruination.
Ruination.
the the
Ah.
color and the effects give me
Yeah,
memories of the Runation.
So
Pretty
I think
similar
similar.
vibes.
this
Yes.
similar Ruination also was like, I think, League of Legends skin.
Right.
So they have this is also like League of Legends skin, I think. So this is like similar, a little bit similar.
Yeah. All right. So that's the Vandal. Of course, the animations more or less remain the same. There is the operator that we talked about. Let's quickly have a look at the operator and see how that looks like. Firstly,
Wow.
has a very nice scope
Hmm.
Yeah.
in itself when you, especially when you scope in.
Yeah. Designed by a big designer, seems like.
So the animation again, more or less the same. Let's have a look at the staff. This is the one that I'm most hyped about. Uh,
Whoa.
has a very cool animation, and I do believe this does spin around on
Yeah.
inspect
Oh,
permanently until you stop the inspect animation. That is pretty cool. However, the black skin variant is
Yeah.
my absolute favorite. It looks gorgeous.
I mean, Riot Games knows how to take money out of your wallet, Shade.
We let's just leave it at I've spent my fair share on skins, and seems like I'm gonna be doing it. Also, interestingly, if you can hear this out, you can hear the war drums going off at the back
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he spins it, and there's a very nice tune to it as well. Very cool. All right, so that's the new bundle. The bundle's at 7,100 uh, VP, so not too expensive either. Next up, let's just straight up head into the battle pass. Let's have a look at how things are in the battle pass. We have firstly the treble clef
No, I
button.
think
Oh,
you're
that's
in
the
the
end, I
epilogue.
believe.
You're
Ah,
in
I'm
the
already
epilogue.
in
Yeah.
the epilogue. Whoops. All right, there we go. I was
Yeah.
wondering. Hey, it does start with the uh, pistol skins more often than
Yeah.
not. So yeah, there we go. We have another ghost. It's called the
Libretto.
Libretto Ghost. All right,
Yeah.
not too shabby. Then we have the Libretto Buddy. Um,
Just like King's Crown.
it does
Something
look
like
like
that.
a hat. It actually looks like the
Like the
Nutcracker's hat. Uh,
Uh,
if you know what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
The Christmas Nutcracker. It does look like his hat.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh-huh. Looks very similar. There we have the libretto card. Okay, it is Christmas. So I'm guessing that is the
Yeah.
Nutcracker there. All right. Moving on. We do have the Silhouette Frenzy. Is a cute little monkey there. So I'm guessing this is, we might see quite a few Monkey King themed, or rather Wukong themed
Yeah.
skins here as well. There's the Fault Line Schema card.
Yeah.
Then there is a Rockets title. All right.
Yeah.
We have the Sand Swept Spray.
Like a
Peace out.
genie coming out.
Yes. The Splash Zone.
That zone.
Harbor
This is for
splashing
Harbor.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
There's the Harbor Alt going off on the Phoenix, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Uh, we have the Sand Swept card.
I think this has something to do with Astra. Not sure.
Probably.
Uh,
This is the bundle. So
Yeah, Sandsweb does have a
uh,
few nice skins. We did, of course, get a slight little sneak peek before. You will get to see it very soon. There's the Marshal, the Episode 7 3 coin buddy, uh,
unstoppable Kyoka.
Unstoppable KO card,
hmm.
and
Ooh,
that
this
is
is cute.
that. All right, that is the Nutcracker. So it wasn't
Yeah.
too far off with that guess. So the it's called the Libretto spray. Looks cool. More Radianite points. There's the treble clef buddy. Uh,
Mm.
Unfortunately, I did give the spoiler of it being in the epilogue as well. I'm guessing that's the golden variation that Riot tends to do time and again as the libretto stinger. Then we have the bet title. It's moving on. The silhouette judge. Uh,
Mm.
Interesting. The ISO ID card. I believe there was
Boy.
the chamber ID card as well, right? I'm not too sure
Hmm.
which other agents to have their ID card variations, but good to see ISO here as well. Hide and peak spray. Interesting.
Okay.
Cute. More 89 points. The Sans Web Spectre looks cool. It's like Robo, I think
Hmm.
it does look like something that is a little Astra themed,
Astra, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
Astra
the purple.
Egyptian theme going
Yeah.
on there with the
राजा महाराजाओं
sands.
के वक्त की.
With the sands and your precious stones in the color themes. I
Yeah.
think it's like
Uh,
if Astra had to have a photo shoot in Egypt, these would be the props she would take with her. So break time spray. There we go.
Yeah. Uh,
Something Cracky probably might enjoy. Does
uh.
play quite a bit of breach himself. As the penalty call spray, red card.
This
this is
is
nice. This
good.
is nice.
It's nice. Um, potential
उसको yawn करते देख के मुझे yawn आ रहा है.
EAFC Valorant collab incoming.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I mean,
अंदर की खबरें.
to be fair, FC24 did introduce a lot of women athletes, so
Yeah.
wouldn't be too far away to
They have women
kind of make the
RFPs as well.
connection. Eh,
They have women RFPs as
You're
well.
you're opening up your player packs and you're hoping
Sage
for a
walking.
Messi or a Ronaldo, and in comes Sage. Wonderful. All right, there's the Sandsweb buddy, uh, Genie in the lamp. Give it a nice rub.
Mm.
Then we have the Spark Shock Spray.
Oops.
Neon's quite happy.
Indeed. Then we have the Libretto Operator. All right. Uh,
It's like a very classy skin for a battle bus.
it's very
Oh,
nice.
so
Yes.
good, yeah.
Very clean, nice
Mm.
textures. Something I would definitely use at some point of time. Then there is the Foundation card, more Sage, learning martial arts by the looks of things. I
Looks
guess
like it.
Yeah.
she's
With her
getting
abilities.
Yeah, she's probably getting trained by Wukong at his academy of
Kung
martial
Fu.
arts. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. 89 points. The big bet spray.
So yeah, Reina when ulting, she can kill everyone.
the hunt begins.
Very nice. More 89 points. Then we have the silhouette spray. And
Hmm.
looks cool. We have
Okay,
the
okay.
silhouette card.
Oh, that's interesting. That's like horse, a monkey, and a snake. And that's owl. Yeah, that's an owl.
There is. Yeah,
I think that's a zebra,
I
maybe.
want
Not
to
sure.
say it's a zebra, but it doesn't look like a.
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's got quite a few fangs. I don't
Hmm.
think zebras have that, but
I
nobody
mean,
really knows.
that has a tail as well. If you look a little bit down,
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
So
looks like a cat.
owl का tail भी होता है ना? Okay, cracky.
अरे तो अभी दिखा मेरे को उस टाइम नहीं दिखा था.
All right, moving on. We have the silhouette
This
Aries.
has snake on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have the Winter Wisp Bunny.
Oh, it's coming.
Mm.
Winter's coming indeed. Rooftop Revelry card. Seems like
I
everybody's
think
having a party on the
Having a
rooftop.
party.
I think this is the Christmas party.
Yeah, very cool. Very nice points. We have the Bumble Stitch Buddy.
Okay.
Not really sure what the reference is here, but
Looks like a smiley ball.
Mm.
um, yeah, but without the smiley. So
Yeah.
it's keep your paws off spray. Interesting.
Ooh.
So Sky's wolf and Harbor trying to dodge it. That's nice.
Good.
Yeah, it's Sky's
Ends up eating
taking
our.
revenge for her teammate Phoenix getting ulted by Harbor earlier in the battle pass.
Mm.
So moving on is the Libretto Bulldog. Okay,
For the libretto bundle, I really like the operator only. Like so far.
yeah, it's the grr title. Okay,
Ah.
moving on is one last bite spray.
Mm.
Oh, Cypher's Cypher's
Like,
eat
let me have
busy
my
eating.
food.
Yeah, so is that there's the Silhouette Buddy. It's all right.
Mm.
Nothing too fancy there. Order for Owen card. This is a Starbucks reference. Uh,
And spelling mistake. They
say
do.
omens become oven right now. It's, as a Silhouette Guardian.
That's a horse. Nice.
And then there is the Updraft Scare Spray. All right. It's
Mm.
But sadly, Jet has only one updraft now.
true.
Mm.
I think that's the
It's
scare.
more scary for Jet.
It's the jet that's gonna be scared more than anyone. Moving on. In the pocket card. Uh, Seems like we have Sky doing some bowling at a bowling alley.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's like a vacation time, something.
Yeah, this must have been what they did before they went to the rooftop party.
Mm.
So,
दिवाली आ रहा है ना अभी. And Diwali vacations.
as the ego boost spray,
Perfect.
pretty cute. There is
Ooh,
only one truth spray.
I like
Oh,
this.
looks like the professor from Money Heist like doing this stuff like that only.
Seems like a pretty swag thing to spray once you just
This
win a
happens to me.
1v1.
This happens to me whenever the camera is on my face. I have to like make sure the light is proper.
There was a Robo before we had to take a cut in between to adjust his glasses. So, sand swept Vandal. And not too bad.
Mm, it's clean.
Not bad for a battle pass.
Hundreds and thousands, buddy. Not sure. What is that? Is that gems on a pizza?
Is it pizza or is it bread? Like a
Looks like a
Mm,
sandwich, yeah, made sandwich,
uh,
cut into
uh,
half.
might be the case, but that does look like gems.
yeah.
That's a weird taste. Some dev.
I like this one.
This is
This is me. This
Where's
is me.
Fragger when we need him?
One
Fragger's fall
updraft.
spray.
Oh, that's so good.
Like one updraft only. I don't have to.
That's good. That's the best one so far.
It's cool. Let it cook, buddy.
Let it cook.
And we have the Mementos Part 2 card. It seems like there is also a jamming session going on with Breach, Brim, Gecko, and Neon. And finally, the knife skin. We have the Sand
Mm,
Swept Dagger. Very clean
Hmm.
again.
yeah.
Interesting to see if this is actually a straight hold animation. I'm guessing this is going to not be the case. It's going to be a backward hold animation.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
but we will check it out.
it's good. अच्छा लग रहा है.
Yeah, this looks
Yeah.
good. But I do like the sheriff even
Wow.
more. I think the sheriff looks really nice. It's got
Yeah.
a little bit of this arcane vibe going on as
Yeah.
well. The color theme, uh,
Wow.
pretty clean.
I mean, the center ruby looks so good.
Yeah,
You put your bullets. Oh, that's nice.
it's nice indeed. Then we have the versus breach plus raise card. Right, that's nice as well.
Mm,
And then we'll go to the epilogue. In the epilogue, we have the treble clef buddy, the golden version, of course. Unfortunately, I ended up giving a spoiler earlier for this. You have the 3 sets of Radianite points, and finally, you have the
mm,
golden Order for Owen card.
okay.
Nice.
So, yes, that's the battle pass. Thoughts, gentlemen? I think, again, I'm going to stick with the fact that, some of those skins, I think the theme is very nice. I did like the operator,
Yeah.
but I think the sheriff's gonna be my standout favorite skin. Can't wait to check it out and use it in game. I think it's for a battle pass skin, it's very
Yeah.
clean. Of course, it does not come with any animations, but I think regardless, I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I guess without further ado, let's jump into the new agent ISO. But before we
Oh
go
yeah.
there, let's go ahead and check out his gear on what ISO has. So, tier one, of course, you have the Don't
Don't
Ask spray.
ask. Right.
Don't ask. Don't ask. Is the Valorant ISO card. Pretty standard. Is the tuned in title.
Mhm.
In the zone spray.
Oh,
Has got his numbers.
the buds. Yeah,
Yes,
he's
his
listening to some
earbuds.
music.
Yeah. I mean, the character model does have buds
Uh-huh.
on the character at all times. So now we know what he's listening to in that. It's the credits. We have the peripherals buddy. There you go. The buds
Oh,
in its case.
yeah.
Nicely done. The ISO spray is the fixer title.
Okay.
The hourglass turns
Who
card.
who does
Mm.
isofix though?
Hmm?
Like, whom does isofix? Fixer.
I no idea. He's probably the match fixer in the fact that he's pretty much deciding the round by taking one of the opponents with
Oh,
him. So
there's like a lookalike sheriff. अभी कौन सी आई थी? कोई एक है. और इसमें एनिमेशन है. इसमें एनिमेशन है.
Mm.
Sentinels of Light जैसा ही है something. Like उसका भी ऐसे ही है.
but that does have the
That's similar.
rotating front, right?
Yeah. It
Mm.
Uh,
doesn't have.
I think it's more to do with the color schemes. But Yeah, pretty cool looking ones.
So
Yeah.
if you want to unlock this, you need Kingdom 43,000 Kingdom points. Oh my god.
For the whole
That's
10 years, no?
yeah, that's for the whole 10 years.
Okay.
Uh,
But still, it's a lot. So they
Yeah.
want you to play the game a lot
yeah.
to unlock it.
So
Because after,
it's about 32,000 after you've unlocked the
uh,
agent.
huh,
So that's actually
yeah.
not too much.
Not bad, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You do have the event also where you
Mm,
can unlock ISO much easier
yeah.
than actually having to earn kingdom credits. So, all right. Here's what we've been waiting for. Let's just dive straight in. We've added Robo as well into the lobby so we can check out certain spells that do need opponents to interact. We'll jump into Ascent and have a look at ISO's abilities. We're pretty hyped as well for the new
Wow.
duelist. It's a very cool, uh,
Yeah.
what is it, agent select animation that he has.
Yep.
His,
I,
seems like he's
I,
battle scarred also already with the bandage below his eye.
I like the hoodie.
Hoodie's nice.
Yeah.
It's
It's
it's got like the Tommy Hilfiger vibe going in the hoodie.
so I have equipped the bundle banner that you get.
I see. Nice. All right.
The moment of
So
truth.
let's moment of truth. Let's first go through the abilities, shall we? Robos helped us with the end phase as well as the pause timer. So thanks for that, Robo. Um, let's look at the abilities first before we go ahead and start using them. We have the first ability. It's called contingency, which is activated by the C. This is the wall that we were talking about earlier. Equipped to assemble prismatic energy, fire to push an indestructible wall of energy forward that blocks bullets. Um, I think this is where it differs from the harbor ability. I believe you can still shoot through harbor's walls,
Yeah.
whereas this you cannot. This just does
Block the whole vision,
stop
I
that
believe.
from happening. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Can you
It was
stop
fine.
it? I don't think you can.
Let's try that.
You can actually stop
No, you
Harbor's
can't.
No,
wall
it
by
just keeps
pressing
moving.
Yes.
C again, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're using this, you should probably follow up.
Yeah. It's just a screen there. So
Yeah, ice, the screen of ice, I believe.
And bullets don't go through it, so
Hmm.
So I'm guessing this is great to push in along
mm,
with the barrier. A lot of the entry sites where you do have choke, even something as I think simple as entering B for that matter, or even A, and just drop the wall down, run behind it as you're checking other angles. That is gonna be pretty scary, especially
Yeah.
people who are gonna be playing way behind, right? For someone like who's holding all the way from back here, and you're following it along with the wall, allows you to cut the distance down. Without really putting yourself at risk a lot.
yeah.
What do you guys
So,
Yeah.
think, guys? I'll start with you, Robo.
so you don't need a smoke agent in your team anymore. Like, you won't smoke for me? Okay, I'll go in with my own. So on my own, I can just move in. Say if I'm pushing mid, I will just
Right,
do this and I'll run with my wall and
right.
I'll just cross it here, and you won't even know that I'm here already.
But I think the challenge I see here is it's just a single use one as compared to
Yeah.
smokes, which
Yeah.
often has multiple ones that you can use and cover off multiple angles. So, and of course, the smoke lasts for a duration. So you the timing, you do have a lot more room for error there on when you want to maneuver. But this, I think, is you gotta get the timing right. You're gonna have to be in sync with your teammates as well on when
Yeah.
you wanna use it, and
Uh,
when you do, everybody's gonna have to move along with
mm,
it, right? Otherwise, you're just gonna end up running in alone. Uh, it does give some nice little scenarios for, of course, not just the team, but ISO individually looking for duels. I think there's a lot of possibilities where he can make it through choke points all on his own. Just spam and walk along with it. Pretty neat. So, yeah. Cracky, what do you think about the wall?
I really think like having it with the harbor will actually do the job, because it's not just कि आपको अकेले जाना है.
Hmm.
You all five of you can be just standing behind it, and when it goes off, you all five are ready to fight. So maybe that might be the case, but for retakes, I think this is gonna be more important of usage. Attacking में तो है ही, but for retake, it's like very crucial for you to have, not to fight one angle and then you just completely sneak off onto its side. So
Yeah.
maybe in that way, it might be just very much helpful.
The fact that it does block bullets also is a big plus.
Yeah.
Added to the fact, I think also there are going to be a lot of scenarios that people will discover as and when they get more hands-on time with the agent. I think that was very similar with Harbor as well. Initially, when the agent did come out, people were, I think, questioning of about how relevant the wall was going to be,
Hmm.
and I think it did take till Lotus was out, and all of a sudden now, for taking control of Along, it almost became uh, uh, a mandatory agent in having that harbor wall to just move straight up ahead for your team to be able to make it past and make their way towards taking either mid control or heading on to the A side. So I think there's going to be a lot of things that uh, we'll get to know with respect to where this
mm.
ability is going to be most used. What do you guys think, Robo? Where do you see the utility coming in for this ability?
This is very situational, I assume, because it is not that costly as well. It is 250 credits,
Yeah.
so it is affordable. And I think almost every round, even in eco rounds or so one wall, you're just using this and you're moving along with the wall instead of spending uh, on the smokes,
Yeah.
which will be, I think, around 300, two smokes, I think, for Omen, 150, 150 each. So
You get
it's,
one by default, no?
okay, so for Omen, it'll be 150, and for Brimstone, it'll be 100,
Uh,
100. So
yeah,
200.
200 for both of those ones.
So I think
It
also
is,
So, I think one, like, just imagine in a situation where you're stuck in a aim duel or some fight and you just need to go away. You just deploy
huh,
your wall and you just run. But with the harbor, when you deploy your wall, the similar wall, you can't run because you're gonna get spammed. But with this
mm,
wall, is it breakable actually?
no, it is not.
It's not now. So you can
no.
just easily, try to switch positions. So in many situations, it's very much advantageous. But what I really feel, this is like very much helpful for a duelist. Like Jet has had three smokes in the beginning. It was very powerful, but now just two left, and I don't really think that's really important for a duelist to have such smokes. And if this ISO has this, I think advantage ज़्यादा होगा.
Yeah. And also in situations I feel where, you have oppers playing close quarters, I think
Yeah,
it's very easy to kind of take them out of play and cut the distance down. And something interesting that Robo mentioned, this probably could be something that is used on eco rounds. So
Mm,
couple this
yeah,
with like a frenzy or a shorty, and all of
yeah.
a sudden,
Boom.
you're right in the face of your opponents.
Yeah.
With that distance is no longer a factor, and it's nothing that your opponents can do about it. And probably put yourself at risk trying to reposition at that point of time, or just take up take the close quarter fights,
Yeah.
which is probably not the wisest of decisions. So, very interesting spell. We'll see how that works. Let's move on to the next ability. So this is Q. It's called Undercut. Equip a molecular bolt. Fire to throw it forward, briefly applying vulnerable to all players it touches. The bolt can pass through solid objects, including walls. This
Whoa.
is pretty key. I think to especially to make players vulnerable when you can hear footsteps or you have a push coming your way. So go ahead and try this on Robo. Did that hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you don't need to be in like a proper vision. You don't need to have a proper vision. You can just use it behind a wall as well.
Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna move, so we get hit by that. There you go.
Yeah.
Also, it's really good to pair with the utilities like
And
Raise Nade,
and it
Right.
has a
Upshot.
wide range as well on the minimap. If you can see, the range
Uh,
is
Yeah.
huge.
Though the ball looks kind of small, but it does. Yeah, it does look more like the Omen Blind
Exactly.
yeah.
of
Yeah.
sorts. Huh. Yeah. So
But it goes way faster.
Yeah. But it is faster than Omen's blind, I think.
Can you change the speed like while you run? Is it run and shoot it? Is it gonna go faster? Run forward and throw it? Oh, it goes even faster now.
no, I think it's the same speed, isn't it? No, it's the same speed.
Yeah. It's same.
Same?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
it's the same. It's the same.
It's a placebo for me then.
You're just seeing the character also moving in
So
relation.
So
Yeah.
basically, you do a combo like this. You do this, and you throw this, and whoever is behind that wall is like vulnerable, and you can shoot him easily.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think that would be the combo.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
fight in just one bullet, your head's gone.
right. That is nice. Yeah, there's this combo well. I think that is also one of the things that a lot of the duelists have, right? You're gonna be able to you're gonna have to have abilities that allow you to take these fights individually as well. So I
Yeah.
think those two put together easily allows you to isolate fights
Mm.
with your
Uh,
opponents. Talking about
yeah.
isolate fights, he does have one that is far better as well. We will get to that in a bit. But I
Yeah.
think these two together does see, I do see quite a bit of potential there.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
what other? Yeah,
just
Cracky.
imagine one situation you are sitting on towards B lane, the
Hmm.
first lane. Your teammate Sova has an Odin.
Right.
He is trying to spam and you vulnerable all the enemies. They are taking double damage, so oh, that's gonna be a problem then.
I think
Cool combo.
that's going to be a case in a lot of situations, especially when you're seeing a rush and you hear opponents coming in. It's
Boom, and the Odin spray goes
the Odin spray goes and
dead,
you boom. That's
dead.
very nice. All right, let's have a look at the third ability. Uh, it's called double tap. Start a focus timer. Once completed, enter a flow state during which downed enemies you kill or damage generate an energy orb. Shooting this orb grants you a shield which absorbs one instance of damage from any source. So this is again something that lets you take fights one after the other right away. Let's go ahead and try this out on Robo right now. I guess you focus, boom, I shoot that, and I guess I shoot that, and that's how it's
Oh,
gonna
you
work.
have an extra shield. Oh, also have extra shield
Uh,
now.
yeah. One shot will
It,
be.
it,
It does
however,
blocks anything.
it
Yeah,
didn't
even an operator
last
shot.
long though.
Yeah, one shot. Like if there's an operator, you won't be killed.
Right. So let's just try this and see.
Now use
Uh,
operator. Robo.
Robo, have it take a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see.
it does absorb the op shot. So I guess that is great when you're just gonna you have enemies coming in or you want to brute force into a site. You move in, take that first fight, you win the fight, and then you're
Hmm.
immediately able to take that next fight knowing that you have a decent bit of sustain and the
Yeah.
advantage in that next fight. So uh, interesting. I'm not really sure how this works, but does this mean I can take the shield and
Hmm.
Hmm.
then use my ult? Of course, we haven't discussed ult yet, but when we get to it, can I move into an ult with the shield activated
Let's have a look.
and absorb the first shot?
Let's
That
have a
is
look.
something
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting to see.
But
Uh,
before jumping into that, we need to show what is the ult.
Absolutely. No, even before we get there, we've barely even scratched what ability E is
Hmm.
all about. Double tap. One thing to notice is it is not a lot of time. Uh,
Mhm.
I
it
think it is
does,
12 seconds, that's similar to the
yeah,
jet dash, I think. The
पहले
same
वाला,
timer.
पुराने वाला.
हाँ, the
yeah.
पुराने वाला, right? So,
Yeah.
पहले I think it was 12 seconds, now it is I think 7 seconds.
7.5.
Yeah, so it will block one shot. So it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're shooting at the
It's a
feet or
showstopper, it's a
हाँ.
nade, whatever it is, just one. But
But
one more thing. अ, अगर दो एनिमी मारे, दो डबल टैप किए, क्या शील्ड का स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ता है?
I don't think so.
नहीं?
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean enemy double tap? Do you mean to say I get two
So
shots in?
No,
no,
but you
if
need to
you
activate it again, right?
tap Robo once in the head, take that one.
I missed
Uh-uh.
it.
Yeah. Tap him again. Tap him again. Tap him again. Take again. Tap him again. Yeah. Now shoot it. No,
Only one shot.
doesn't. Yeah, only one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It you can, however, use it twice in a round. So as you can see,
Yeah.
you can use you get to get pick up two double taps. So
It's
uh,
like
it's not as unforgiving as Jet's dash. You can
Yeah.
use one a lot more
But does it?
liberally if you do have
Yeah.
another.
And it doesn't reset after like the kill, like the
Yeah,
dash for Jet does. You don't
yeah,
yeah,
get it. So once you use it, it is like Reina. So if you dismiss, you go and you can use it in a round twice only. It's not more
right,
than that.
yeah,
right.
It won't refresh on its own. So
yeah.
and it
Yep.
is
But
going
that's
to be
no
costing 150. So it
for
is
one.
like 300. One is 150.
Yeah,
So
it's
if you
signature
buy
ना तो
two,
signature एक तो मिलेगी I think. You'll get one
yeah,
signature.
yeah, you will get one signature. So you will be
Yeah,
spending 150 at
yeah.
least
For the
per
double tap,
round.
yeah.
Huh. So that is a
Uh,
like really good. I think it is not that broken. I think it is like a decent
Hmm.
because the problem with this is you will shoot it and then you have to shoot the orb as well.
Yeah.
The orb को अगर if you shoot me and you don't
Enemy can shoot it.
yeah, if you can't shoot the orb, it won't matter.
Yeah. And the other enemies can destroy your orb.
Huh.
FYI.
Can they?
Yeah, yes, you can destroy his orb. Kill him once, ना? Shoot him in the head. Destroy करना अभी इसके बाद ये वाला orb.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't know.
that okay.
Okay.
So that changes things a lot. Just the fact that this is then this pretty much makes it an ability that you almost always want to use in a duel and not really when you have teammates nearby. If you can just destroy it, kind of just negates. Uh, and I
So
think
you are using an orb. You shoot me once. I'm dead. You get the orb. Where's the orb? Huh, so you
and
get the orb.
hmm,
Instead of you getting that shield, I'll shoot this orb and I can take the fight with you again.
Yeah.
yeah,
नहीं न बट वो टाइम से होगा तो मतलब अगर उसने सामने वाले ने शूट नहीं किया उससे पहले टीममेट्स ने तोड़ दिया देन ओनली नो बट
हाँ. So
डबल
it's
टैप में
on timing and
या
accuracy तुम्हारे ऊपर है वो कितना तुम
yeah.
या
you will be utilizing that.
एंड
But
पीपल
yeah.
लाइक मी डोंट हैव एक्यूरेसी सो हमारे लिए काम नहीं
Yep.
करेगा
Also, another interesting thing with this is the fact that the orb
Uh,
actually appears at random places.
It
It's
is not
never in the
fixed.
same place. It's not fixed.
It
So
is not
it's not
fixed.
something you can pre-aim and be ready for.
Robo end the round, no?
Wait a second. How did
No,
I?
no. Auto respawn and on it often. Yeah.
So again, that there is that RNG as well. So it's not like you know
Yeah,
exactly where the orb is coming and you can pre-fire
yeah.
that. You're gonna have to
You need
wait
to be
and figure it
precise.
out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not the easiest of spells to actually pull off,
But for
even
pros,
theoretically.
it might be. But for pros, I mean, who knows, like good tapping, who have good tapping skills, उनके लिए अच्छा होगा.
I think
Boom,
that's
boom.
a similar case to how you have with Sova, right?
Yeah,
You have the recon coming in. Now, you also have the team rushing in. Do you go for the recon or do you take the fight? So, I
yeah,
think that it's that same funda of decision making that's going to be here as well. Actually, for both sides. As an opponent, do you really want to destroy that, or do you straight up want to go for ISO instead and just get that additional shot in and take the kill? Um, so that's going to be interesting. Now, getting to the fun part, at least the most fun part. We have the ultimate in the kill contract. Very unique. Reminds me of the Gulag in Warzone. Um,
yeah,
it's X, equip an interdimensional arena. Fire to hurl a column of energy through the battlefield, pulling you and the first enemy hit into an arena. You and your opponent duel to the death. Is has a lot of implications, I think, on how side defense is going to work, especially when you know that you're getting rushed at.
Mm.
Allows
mm,
you to, I think that has always been the challenge where you use counter
yeah,
utility and you want to try and isolate duels, right? You want to try and get
yeah,
that 4v5 going. Is as safe as it gets. You
yeah,
pull your opponent in, especially if you know that an player is there. Easy to just take like an opper out of play, right? It's gonna
Uh,
be very yeah. So I think it's got some very interesting things that you can do. Of course, you do have to win your duel. Uh,
yeah,
we'll use the ability first. So ISO, when he does use it, you do have an advantage in these fights. I will walk you through
yeah.
what that is. I just jump straight into it. There you go. We go into the alt.
oh, I can op as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you can. So the first biggest advantage that you get
you
there
have
is the fact
two.
that we have two walls. So four different
Yeah,
places we can peek from.
Uh,
So I can either peek this, or I can peek that, or
yeah,
the right of the left wall, or the left of the left wall. So that is four different places I can peek from, whereas your opponent essentially
there's
has
only
only
has to
one
take a
wall.
guess.
So you take a left or the right. So
What?
he's got.
What? He died. Sorry to cut you off, but he died instantly if you didn't kill him.
Is that how it works?
I have no
Like,
Let's
idea.
check that out again. So we go
if
in.
you don't kill
Let's not
him,
shoot at each other. Not a very practical scenario, but
yeah.
What if you both are whiffing?
that can happen.
Oh yes, you die.
You both die.
We both die.
Oh,
Wait a second. I think this calls
I
for us
think
actually taking our invulnerability.
no. On auto respawn, just off it. On it
Okay.
and off it.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
off.
Huh. Now
Okay.
alt.
Uh, I guess let's go into a duel.
You and I.
Okay, and then we stand around. Also interesting, the walls are only there for
For
I
two
think maybe
seconds.
like a second or two. Huh.
Yeah,
So it's then open field.
yeah.
Yeah, we both die.
So, press F1 once. What does it say? You fight to death, na? Uh,
Does it say that? I'm not sure. Let me just respawn back in. Um,
I'll check it.
you and your opponent duel to the death. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, it was there in front of us. But yes, that
So,
is.
the opponent has to take a guess. Like either you can be standing onto your left, onto your right, and if he doesn't have any like reflexes and he misses his shot, GG. It's like a
Yeah.
win-win situation for you.
Yeah. I mean,
But
why?
that is that is never gonna
if,
happen.
if you don't whiff, though.
I'm actually, I think as we discuss this, why don't me and
Yeah,
Robo
let's a
have
best
like
of
a
three. Go for a
best
best of
of
three.
three? Best of
Yeah,
three. Robo's the better player, so let's see if he
you
can.
already lost, Shade. Come on.
I did.
Come
Rip.
on, Shade. No, no, no. You already accepted that.
I
Okay, so it's
gotta do
1-0.
this. 1-0 to Robo. Let's go.
The moment of truth, Shade. Come on.
Uh, lag.
Oh, okay. Let's go for a best of five. 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 He's bringing
Hey,
you
wait a
in
second. I
now.
don't even have a gun. I
You
do.
have it. You have. Come on. Yay! 2
Let's
1.
go.
2-1. Come on. Come on. Come on, Shay. You got this.
I think
You beat this kid.
I think the trick there was Robo using the ulti and not. Oh, wait, I used the wrong one. My bad. Let's go. He just stood. He just crouched.
Just
I was
sits
just
like a
sitting.
frog.
I was just sitting.
That
You
was
were
hilarious.
expecting me to be on right or left. I was like just sitting, crouching there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a
Now
revive.
Shade's mad. Shade's
Anyway,
killed you here only.
but yes,
Alright.
let's come back to usage. I think straight up on when you have the rushes happening, right? You do respawn back after the duel in the same spot, right? So that does mean you essentially don't really want to take a fight in the open, because if you're getting
Yeah.
rushed, your opponents are
You'll
not
be
really in the
invisible.
realm, right? Huh. But
Yeah.
you can easily make it onto, say
Yeah.
for example, you're taking this fight up at mid. You can easily get rushed by the rest of your teammates, if I'm not mistaken, by your opponents
Yeah.
rather.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
even if you win the duel, you're gonna respawn back,
uh,
you're gonna get instantly shot.
so
So
what
Yeah.
if you are okay? You stand here. You are here, and you are aiming towards A main.
I don't think
Whoa.
So
that.
you're aiming with like press your alt, and you're like aiming at A main, and you hear okay they're A main, they're A main, and then you just alt now.
I don't think it's
Will
infinite
pull on.
distance, right?
You have. You can see on minimap, right? The distance.
Oh,
See, you catch one, and like oh you hear Sova who's using his
Drone.
drone, and like
yeah,
come here buddy, let's fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
that
pretty
could
interesting.
be.
So it's better to play like to have 6 feet distance. That's all.
That is interesting. Also, another thing that we want to check is, do we get to keep the shield going into the duel? I think that's something also we should
So
probably
Um,
check it
when
out.
you go back to duel in a 1v1, you get to max HP.
oh, okay, just shoot me once on my leg. One more,
And another.
another. So I have 48 HP right now without shield.
Let's go to the duel.
Oh, it's 150.
Yes. You, so
It's
you need to have
150.
a shield with yourself if you want
No, so
150
I
HP.
want to check if once I'm out. Okay, so I'm back with 48
Your back
HP
part HP, yeah.
when I'm alive.
Yep.
So I get full HP and yeah.
So
So
and one more thing, when you use a alt and when you kill the opponent, you get an extra orb, which you don't actually get with other ultimates. So if you turn
Uh,
off ultimate infinite abilities,
hmm.
you'll get to see you get an extra orb when you kill someone. So which you actually don't get while
let's try that and see.
yeah, Robo
That is
die.
assuming I
Don't
do
give
kill
him a
Robo.
fight this time.
Okay.
Come on,
Oh yeah,
shit.
there is an orb.
But actually, when you do kill someone with the raise alt or
So no,
some
what if
else,
you use both your ability, like press E twice and use it? You don't like let the timer run off.
No, no. Hold on. Let me. I want to check this. Of course, you're not gonna. I'll take you to the fight. Oh,
Uh,
what am I doing? Wrong one.
oh, your timer for alt is running
Ye-
out.
no.
He switched to your team. He came to your team.
Uh,
Really?
He
hold on.
swapped team,
Cam.
dude. Come on, Robo. Come on.
So we do this, and
Yeah.
then let me
You
throw
pull
the
the other
altas
one.
out of the.
You have extra shield? Oh boy.
Show me once, Robo.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do have a shield. Oh, so that is the actually that is how you use.
And one more thing. Can you use your Q ability as well while in alt?
In the
In the
let's
arena,
have a
yeah.
look at that. Yeah, yeah.
So actually, you can also use the abilities, right? Let's have a look on that.
Hmm. Let me take you to the alt first. No,
You can't.
cannot.
You can't.
Oh, you're suppressed. It does say you are suppressed,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
you
So you
cannot
have to
use any
fight the
ability. You
aim
only
duel.
have
That's all.
aim duel.
yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it again says you both duel to the death. So no point of using your
But
abilities.
what about certain abilities that are pre-used? Robo, if you can just switch over to another agent, is that possible before
Yeah, yeah.
without exiting? Just go into something like a jet who has dash already used once or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think that will be suppressed.
Yeah, technically it should be suppressed that you can't use that
Yeah.
back again.
So you want me to use my ultimate? So I'm knife
Yes,
out. Huh?
yes, and then I
Huh?
take you into the alt. Can you use your
And
knives there?
dash.
No, I have only my gun.
Okay.
I'm suppressed. So basically, you're denying the jet or chamber as well. Like chamber
Yeah.
having an op, you will deny him
Right.
to use.
Imagine a chamber with the headhunter and ultimate only. And he just comes to fight with everyone, gets pulled in by the ice for the isolated battle.
So, and of course, we're gonna have to figure out how the interactions work as well. Um, uh, if you're dismissing with Rena and
Hmm.
I alt, uh, is that gonna pull Rena in? I'm not sure. I
Hmm.
think that those are some interactions. It's
But
gonna be pretty
I think
interesting.
that I think we need that to be done in real time
Yeah,
because we
we
need
need
more
the players.
opponents
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is a good.
No, no, we're not
So
gonna try that out today.
so let
But I
us
think,
know in the comment section if you can do that.
yeah, for sure, for sure. So yes, that is the new update, guys. Again, huge shout out to Riot for making this happen. Super fun. Final thoughts on ISO. We'll start with you, Robo.
Really good, but I don't know if he's a duelist unless you have a really good aimer in your team. Then it's a really good duelist. If you have a bad duelist like me, then I think I would go for raise and throw my nades and my rockets. I think that will
Right.
be much safer. And other than that, I think there's lot of potential to see like what all plays we'll see in the future for
Yep.
the esports scene.
Yeah. Cracky?
So actually, for like duelist, जो team के साथ थोड़ा बहुत खेलेगा, that would be like good to see. Some, I'd say, situations are going to be like very much of ISO requirement, right? If you see the vulnerable plays and also to enter site or to retake, you'll require ISO. So unlike Jet, you won't be able to, move around the map wherever you want to. So I really feel ISO is going to be like bringing in more of it or more of the teamwork. And अगर वो आएगा तो of course the gameplay is going to be better. And of course esports में you're going to see it much more than any other duelist then.
Well, for sure, man. I'm super hyped as well for when ISO does drop on the live patch. It's gonna be awesome along with the new bundle. The patch should be out real soon,
I think it's
and
on 1st November. I'm not sure.
yeah, I think it
The
is
next update, yeah.
just around the corner, not too far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitch as well, on Twitter. We keep putting out a bunch of awesome content with respect to Valorant. This is ShaDeSLaYeR signing off. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Crackyyy. Until the next one, bye bye.